In this video, we will be creating a program in Python to find the sum of n natural numbers, and also we will find the product of n natural numbers. It means suppose if I enter a number 5, so the program will display the sum between 1 to 5. It will give the result 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. Also the program will display the product till 5, taking from 1. 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. So let's see the program. So this is the code to find sum of n natural numbers and product of n natural numbers. I have taken a variable n, int input, enter the limit. So you can enter any limit, 5, 10, 20, whatever. Then to store the sum of n natural numbers, I have taken a variable sum, and that is having a value 0. I have taken a variable product to store the product of the numbers, and I have given a value 1. Why I have given the value 0 in sum and product in 1? Because first time when we add any value in sum, that will be 1, because I will start my counting from 1 till n. So sum will have 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 will not affect. If sum is having any other value, it will be adding that value. Suppose if sum is having any value 1, so the sum or total value of sum will be increased by 1. So it should be initialized with 0. Also, if we don't provide any value in sum and product, there can be any junk value. Junk value can be in any random order, that can be in thousands or it can be any number. So we should have a valid initial value in the variables. For product, why I have taken 1? 1 will be multiplied by 1, it will be 1 only. Suppose in product if I have taken 2, so first time when 2 will be multiplied by 1, it will be 2. So the result will be changed. So that is why in sum I have taken as 0 and product in 1. Now the loop starts for I in range 1 n plus 1. It simply means the loop will have the value of I as 1, 2, 3 till n. N plus 1 because the range function stops before that limit. So n plus 1 means stops at n. So if I have entered n as 5, so the loop will start from 1, it will go till 5. The I value of I will be 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inside loop, some variable is adding those values of I, and product variable is having the multiplication of those values of I. So first time when I is 1, sum will have the value as 0 plus 1 stored as 1, and product will have the value 1 into 1 stored as 1. Then I changes as 2. Sum was having the value as 1 initially, and now 1 plus 2, sum is having 3, and product is having 1 into 2 as 2. Then I becomes 3, sum was having 3, and now I is having 3, 3 plus 3, sum is having 6. Product was having 2 and multiplied by 3, it becomes 6. Then I becomes 4, so sum was having 6 plus 4 becomes 10 in sum, and product it was having 6 into 4, it becomes 24. Then I becomes 5, sum was having 10 plus 5 becomes 15, and product was having 24 into 5, 120, and then the loop terminates if the value of n was 5. Then it will display sum and product. So this way the program works. Let's check the output. Enter the limit. I enter limit 5. Sum of n natural numbers is 15 and product of n natural number is 120. Let's run the program again. I have entered the limit 10. Sum of n natural numbers is 55 and the product of n natural numbers is this number, 36,28,800. So always remember, whenever you have to store the value of additions in a variable, initialize that variable with 0, and whenever you have to store the value of multiplication in a variable, initialize that variable with 1. So that's all about sum of n natural numbers and product of n natural numbers in this program. Take care. Bye bye.